Hello there, welcome back to Tatooine Tableflip. I'm Jimmy, and today we'll be unboxing Legend of the Five Rings from Fantasy Flight Games. Let's get this thing to the table and see what's inside. Okay, the new version of Legend of the Five Rings, the LCG from Fantasy Flight Games. I'm going to try to do this as spoiler-free as possible. The usual Fantasy Flight Catalog, a nice learn-to-play rulebook, pretty evocative of some of the old CCG version rulebooks. Really like that, it's very nice. Nice glossy paper, full color. Looks like they've gone a single rulebook with this game instead of their usual how to play and rules reference. Looks like they've combined it all into one with some frequently asked questions here in the back. It's nice. All right. A flat of tokens. I know some of these are fate. I don't know what the other ones are for. These are the rings instead of the cards in the old game. These are what's now taken their place. This is a fate dial used in a bidding mechanic in the game. I like the artwork on the insert. Typical FFG insert. Two large bags of cards. Just kind of flip through these real quick here so we don't get any real spoilers. So you can see there's some nice artwork. That's really good. I really like that one. I don't know how well you can see it. Looks like there's multiple copies of a lot of the cards, but reports are that there are some onesie, twosie cards, so multiple core sets are required for competitive play. Yeah, those are all right. These are Keeper of Air, Keeper of Earth, Keeper of Fire, etc. Looks like some reference cards. The Imperial Favor. That's all right. Again, just looks like some of the locations. Again, sorry to cycle through them so quickly. Just a glance of the artwork. Beautiful artwork on these, by the way, but I'm trying to avoid spoiling anything as best as possible, just in case. Take a look at the backs of these. The original CCG version, they were green and black, and these are in a nice ivory color with some mountains and a dragonfly. It looks like a watercolor painting with the 5 ring emblems. And some of them have different artwork on the back. Probably a different type of the card. Let's look at the backs of the others. Oh, these are a nice dark red. Wow, these are really gorgeous. The 2 connectors for the fate dials. A small packet of cards with an honored side and a dishonored side. Looks like various effects. I'm not going to spoil those. That's pretty much it. Well, there you have it. Legend of the Five Rings LCG from Fantasy Flight Games. This is typical of their starters to have a batch of cards, bunch of tokens, and of course the rule book. Like I said, it's strange that this seemingly is the learn to play guide and the rules reference all consolidated into one manual instead of the two manual system that they had been going with most of their games, including the LCGs. So I'm really interested to dig in and have a good read and see what this is all about. The game, I've picked up some bits of the rules and play here and there, and the game, for all of you who played the old CCG, the game plays pretty much the same, but there are a few significant changes, such as the fate dial. Now there's a type of a bidding mechanic that goes along with when you draw your cards. As I mentioned during the opening, that there's no rings cards anymore that you gain. The rings are represented by these tokens, and they just stay on the table, and then during a certain phase of the game, you claim one of those and they carry abilities, if I remember correctly. I haven't read the rule book for this new version yet. I was waiting for this to turn up. I didn't think it was going to be until after Gen Con, but they surprised me and sent it on a little early. So I'm really excited I've actually had it for a couple of days now, and I really want to get in and get it played, and it looks like it's probably going to be another night or two before I actually get to play against somebody else. But I am going to give the rule book a good read through and get my head around it. And I don't know, I think the probably the greatest suggestion I can give is that if you're a player of the old CCG, try not to carry too much of the baggage of that version with you into this one. Try to come at it with fresh eyes, so to speak, and just absorb the rules as they are now and set all the old stuff aside. And I know that a lot of people are kind of having a little bit of trouble with the lore and some of the name changes and things like that, but frankly, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It's like having your favorite TV series canceled and then somebody starts a completely different version, and you have to try to get into it, get used to it, whatever. But I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really excited, and I want there to be expansion packs now. Anyway, that's going to do it for this unboxing, you guys. You can find us on the web at boardgamerblues.com. You can contact us at Facebook or at Twitter. It's at boardgamerblues.com. You can, of course, leave comments on the videos here, or you can email me directly. It's jimmie@boardgamerblues.com. Tell us what you think of the show. Tell us what you think of the unboxings. Suggest games that you'd like to see either unboxed or reviewed. We've had a few suggestions already, and those are on the list. What else? Let's see. We have a Patreon now. It's patreon.com/Tatooine Tableflip. I'd appreciate it if you guys, if you got a couple of bucks you're not using for anything else, maybe go on over there and chuck them at us. It'll help us keep the lights on around here and keep everything else going and feed right back into some great new content we have coming up for you guys. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you next time on Tatooine Tableflip. Bye.